why would anybody, if you're still part of this game and you're not doing what I'm doing right now, like to exploit that this is pure trash, then you are a loser too, bro. Listen, for anybody who's accidentally been misguided, because I was misguided, let me fill you in with what's going on right now, okay? I'm going to win all these games like these losers I'm playing against, okay? And here's why. Dang, I was heated, but I was telling the truth, and you're about to see exactly what I said I was going to do. I did. I'm talking win after win after win. 28 goals for one against in like 5 games against Division 3, 2, 1 opponents, just whooping them. And the reason why I started whooping them is because I understood exactly what Smart Assist did. Now, I know a lot of people want to think this game's not totally lost right now. However, it's even worse than a lot of people thought. Like, a lot of you think you understand Smart Assist. Oh, it doesn't help that much, or it helps, but it's not that bad. It's way worse than you thought. I'm not going to just repeat myself and explain it here. You're about to see that game after game after game, play after play, and you're going to see, if you've been watching my stream, you'll tell right away. Going from what I was doing to literally 28 goals, I'm talking 3, 4, 5 nothing every game. One opponent was able to score just one little fluke goal on me. Even defense, the amount that Smart Assist helps, and me being able to figure it out, I'll sum it up like this. I thought Smart Assist was like painting a picture. We paint the picture, and then AI tells us what colors to use, right? So essentially, we do all the creating. They just help us refine our decisions. Totally wrong. What Smart Assist is, it's like connecting the dots. You have the entire painting finished in front of you. It's just you have to connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and from there they then tell you, all right, paint black here, paint yellow here, paint orange here. So it's totally different. It's not you creating anything and they help you refine your decisions with like what colors to use. It's literally they tell you connect these dots and you have this finished painting that we did for you, and we're going to tell you the colors. Zero creativity, zero skill, 0 point in playing this game. Literally, that's why you see me messaging these players, because they're choosing to waste their time and use this when they could just turn it off. If all of us had Smart Assist off and laughed at it, then it wouldn't be a problem. But it's these losers, and Konami knew that this would happen. They did their research. They knew that these no-skill losers were the majority of eFootball players, right? They do their research. And now we're stuck with what could be a great game that's total trash. And you're going to see exactly why. You'll see me scoring goal after goal, not even looking at the screen. You'll see me defending and stopping my opponent without even paying attention. I mean, Smart Assist is a complete joke. You can't even play bad when you try to play bad. You can't even dribble out of bounds if you wanted to. I mean, you can do nothing of the sort because AI, as long as you stay out of their way, they'll get you victories. So the point that there's losers like Fame Win that comes into my stream saying, who cares, man, just keep dominating, get to Division 1, yay. Rank doesn't matter, wins don't matter, this game doesn't matter. Because Smart Assist ruined it. So just sit back and watch and you'll see what I mean. What's up, everybody? OG here. Welcome to the channel. So as I start this next stream, I really want to break this down because this is so important to say this. I'm pretty much going to explain everything right here. All right. So as I'm talking about this, you have to understand. Been playing like these games my entire life, right? And pretty much they've always translated from real sports, meaning this. You play real sports, you go out all day, or you know, maybe it's the nighttime when you get on the sticks. Maybe you're resting because you got a big tournament or a big game the next day or later that day. And so you're still competing when you get on the sticks and play football, or even if it's hockey, basketball, whatever. You're still competing, right? That same way that we would go compete out in the backyard, out, up the street at the field if we had bigger groups, or with your team, right? Actually competing. We always took that same exact approach on the sticks, okay? Somewhere along the line, even though it's still football, even though we're still using, whether they're legendary players or current, you know, top players in the world, you just saw Cole Palmer up there, Van Dijk, whoever, it doesn't matter, you get what I'm saying, or if it's Del Piero or Ronaldinho or whoever, you're just competing with these top players. So when you're a kid and the graphics aren't that good, obviously you're imagining that these players on the television, right? It used to be, now it's a monitor for most people, a lot of people. You're imagining they're as good as they are. Now with the technology advancements, now like the gaming is super realistic. Okay, so we have the chance to actually compete using these stars in a realistic form, which is awesome, bro. Which is awesome. Again, this isn't just for football games. It could be for hockey, basketball, anything. But somewhere along the line, it stopped even being about winning the sport, right? It stopped being about competing in the sport. Forget about winning. It started being about, I don't even know what. Like, that's why when I'm messaging all of these different quote unquote players, right? Air quote players, because they're not really playing the game. I really want to get down to how they became who they are. I mean, it is a complete joke. Hence why I'm saying loser all the time. Hence why I'm saying how pathetic it is. Because you have to think, they're turning on a sports game, in this case football, right? Where you can be, as you see on the screen, Beckenbauer, Buffon in goal, you can have Van Dijk, you could have Mbappe, whoever. And instead of like playing football and competing and seeing if you win or lose and then trying to get better at football, just like you would in real life, they just totally disconnect these games from real life, bro. They disconnect the games from what the sport is really about, which is crazy if you think about it. You have these losers that are turning on these games, okay? And they're doing anything they can for the win. That's why earlier I said forget about the winning, because yes, that's part of the sport. But winning doesn't mean anything if you're not playing the sport. Winning means nothing if you turn on a football game and you don't use actual football to get the win. For example, if you turn on Smart Assist in eFootball, right? Which I showed earlier, 3 games in a row. I'm playing in Division 3, and I'm noticing, for the first time, I noticed just how bad Smart Assist was, because I could see by my opponent, his positioning and stuff. I was like, I don't even think this dude's trying to like make a good decision. So what was happening was, I thought, let's give an analogy to make it easier. I thought Smart Assist was like a decision improver, meaning the player was still, let's say, painting the picture, but Smart Assist was saying, no, don't paint that orange there, paint it black. Don't paint that orange there, paint it green. No. Smart Assist is literally like a connect the dots picture. Meaning, all you have to do is go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and it paints the picture. Not only that, but it says, paint right here orange, paint right here black, paint right here red. That's entirely different. The player themselves are not doing a thing. For 3 games in a row in Division 3, tried to do everything I could to not score a goal, to not make the right pass, to dribble out of bounds. And I found that when I tried to dribble out of bounds, my player got a speed boost up the line, blowing by the defenders. I found when I tried to shoot the ball out of bounds, it would go upper corner. When I tried to pass the ball any which way, it would go to the best option. When I flicked the right stick, it didn't matter if I tried to mess up. I was trying to not play. It would do the right move to beat the defender. So I realized, like, wait a second. When I was actually trying to play football and I was playing Smart Assist freaking losers, and I would turn it on like for the automatic clearances so I didn't get tackle backed on, for all the help that it provides, because I don't want these players, I don't want to lose them. They're clearly only turning Smart Assist on because they could care less about themselves playing football or getting better at the sport. They just want to win. So if that means I have to sacrifice me playing football to beat them, I will. So I was turning it on, and I would try to actually use my mind to play the game. And then all these weird things would happen. If you go back to my streams, you'll see different times when I would literally be playing, and I'm like, why would that pass happen? Or like, it feels like the game's like fighting me, right? Like, what the hell? Why did it pass there? And so when I played a player earlier who got Division 2 after Division 2 after Division 2 based on his badges, using Smart Assist, and it was just clear that he had no idea what he was doing. He was literally just spamming the pass button, getting around the box, shooting. It wasn't like the right decision, so to speak. And so it made me realize, like, you don't have to have skill in eFootball. As a matter of fact, it's better when you don't try to play. So I say this and I go, let me test it out. 3 games in a row, I stopped trying to even think for myself and do anything football related myself. All I did was on defense, I chose the player away from the ball, okay? And then I let the AI, I used R1. I stopped using X, which is the pressure button for the player you control. When I used X, that's me doing something. Smart Assist doesn't like that. They want to do it all. So I would keep choosing my defender, backing away, and essentially just setting up the defender I controlled as a backup. So how it worked is like this. I'll go into training and show you. With Smart Assist on, you let your AI defend. If they beat that defender using, because everyone's using Smart Assist, they flick the right stick, they beat that defender, then the player you're controlling, now you click away from that defender, and you basically hold R1, so you're setting more and more AI defenders up, but you never defend yourself. And I did that, and it worked great. I won the ball. I was giving up less goals. On the attack, instead of looking like, okay, there's a good option, I'm going to try to super cancel and come to the ball, right? I'm going to try to make this run and do a 1-2, so I'm going to hold L1 and send him on a run. When I did that, Smart Assist didn't like it. When I just started going X, 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 shoot, X, 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 not even looking at options, letting the AI choose it all, I started destroying my opponents. Meaning, I would see here and go, okay, I see out wide there's an option, so I'm going to press L1. Beckenbauer's going to go on a run. Now I'm going to send him through. No. All I started doing after that was this. X, X, X. But I would point out of bounds like this. Like out of bounds. Look, it still won't let me because I have Smart Assist on perfect. Look, it didn't matter where I pointed. It just X, X, shoot. See what I'm saying? Like, when I stopped thinking for myself, so now you got to think, all these Smart Assist players, that's what they're doing. Now, to put you in the mind of like how these losers think, as I'm discovering this and my mind's blown, because why would anybody waste their time doing this? Look, there's no thinking going on here. Okay, there's no thinking. There's no me sending players anymore. There's no me even. I'm just literally waiting till I get in and around the area and then pressing shoot. I'm not worried about powering it up because, as you can see, the AI does it for me. They're switching to a stunning shot. Look, they do it for passes. Look, I don't have to do anything. I can send this little glitch ball, and even that little weird touch right there. I mean, AI does everything with Smart Assist, which blew my mind that players will waste their time. And I actually had this play. I remember his name because it's so ridiculous. His name is Fame Wind, okay? And he's a big fan. He always gets on. But he's one of those players that's like embarrassed, but it's like, so he wants to get on because he knows I'm right, but it's so hard for him to admit it. So as I'm discovering this, it's almost like he's mad because I found out the secret. But I figured out, like, I got into the mind of these players. So this Fame Win guy goes, who cares, man? Just get to Division 1. Who cares? Just keep ranking up. Just keep ranking up. Just keep ranking up. And then that dude you always see in my chat, if you're fans of the channel and you watch the stream, Agent 48, right? He'll be in there kissing everyone's butt, agreeing with them, like, oh, I'm a big fan of football, I'm a big fan. But the minute you say something bad about eFootball, it's like he takes it personal. And he's always on. And I actually know who it is, by the way. I actually said it earlier, but we won't get into that because it doesn't matter. But the point is these games have totally been lost. I mean, it's obviously because these players, if Konami, who did their research clearly, these companies aren't where they're at for no reason. They knew that the player level in eFootball was where it was at, to where they could put a feature like this in the game and these losers would actually use it and actually like it. So to break that down for you, right? That Fame Win says, for who cares about Smart Assist? Just get to Division 1. Keep working. As if anybody would come up with that as a result of finding out that all these players aren't even playing themselves. They aren't even looking like how I was using Smart Assist. Like, oh, there's a good option there. Okay, here's a give and go. Make him run. Okay, boom. Do a give and go here. Lay it off. Shoot. No. Right? It was pass, 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 pass. let AI do everything, and I started whooping the opponent's ass. Instead of, say, pretend I'm defending right here, I would go close down the ball and try to still take him to an angle and then pressure. And like thinking like trying to make their crappy defensive system really work. No, that doesn't work. Pretend this is the opponent with the ball, right? And I'm Bellingham. Instead, are the opponents right here, Cruyff, who's just ahead of me, but pretend I'm defending him. I would like try to think about it like defensively and go pressure. No. After that, I watch how my opponents were doing it. All I do is, the guy's got the ball right by him. I'm going to switch off of Bellingham and then hold down R1, let the AI go defend. He beat Bellingham. Now it's my turn to defend. Nope, I'm going to switch off Thuram, who's right here at right back. I'm going to switch off Thuram, hold R1, and let AI get him. And I just would keep switching away from defending, so I didn't have to do anything. And eventually my AI would win the ball. If I tried to do anything, like almost going against Smart Assist, then Smart Assist would smoke me. The less I did, the better I did. Okay? Smart Assist is way worse than I thought. So the fact that I'm talking about this and I'm proving it game after game after game, 3 in a row, in the first comment from one of these losers, obviously, Fame Wind, was, dude, just get to Division 1. Who cares? Just get... That's the mindset of these guys. They're not even playing the game. So they're turning on Smart Assist like, oh my god, man, I think I'm going to get a top rank. Oh my god, I think I'm going to get... Because the rewards are crap. Think about it. We're playing for skill training programs and boosters. Who gives a crap about that? I guess it's just they lose so much in life that they're like, oh, I'm winning at something. I'm winning. They aren't even doing anything. It's even worse. They're not even making... I mean, I'm talking I could give the controller to my 8-year-old that knows nothing and just say, okay, pass in this direction, and when you get around this big square box right here, press this button right here. That means shoot. So it'll just be X, 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 X. You know what I mean? Look at that shot, bro. Look at that shot. Now, obviously, when there's an opponent there, it goes cleaner. It goes cleaner. But that's how bad it is. You don't even have to point in any direction, and it actually works better when you don't. Look at that. See that? I'm just tapping the shoot button. I'm just going to tap. Watch. When there's an opponent there, it works a little bit better. See how it changes? I mean, these losers are doing nothing. And the first comment was, who cares, man? Just keep ranking up then. Just keep... Why would anybody waste their time playing this game? If it isn't to prove how ridiculous this is and how bad Konami, which is exactly what I'm trying to do, prove how bad Konami totally just destroyed this game, and they did it because they basically said this player base sucks. This player base is full of losers that will use this and that actually want this, so we're going to put it in. Because I use the example like the Glazers owning Man United. Let me explain. We all know the Glazers are an American family that don't give a fuck about the sport of football. They don't care about Man United. They bought Man U to make more money. Man U is just a way to make more money. But in turn, even though the Man U fans hate them, the players don't give a crap about them as a family. They'll take their money to improve the club knowing that they are just trying to get more money, right? It's an investment to try to make money. All Konami is a company that's trying to make money. It's a ton of rich guys that hire developers of video games to make them more money. So stop saying Konami put Smart Assist in, so why are you saying it's bad for football? Konami is just like the Glazer family. They aren't footballers, you idiots. Stop saying, oh, EA Sports is letting us play that way, so it's okay. You morons. We are the players. That would be like, I don't know, Cristiano Ronaldo saying, who cares about, Man United and their history? The Glazers don't care. Do you think he would ever say that? No. Even after Ten Hag screwed him over, he still speaks highly because he knows what the club did. He knows Sir Alex. Like, all these different elements are disconnected from the Glazer family, who are the owners. So when you morons say, why are you going so hard at Smart Assist? Clearly, it's a skill. It's supposed to be there because Konami said it's okay. They put it in the game for not just events, for divisions. So when I make Division 1 using Smart Assist, it's part of... No, you idiot. Konami is just trying to make money. We are the players. Just like no fucking Man U player or manager or anybody is going to go, well, the Glazer family said. No, you morons. All they're trying to do is take our money. And in turn, it's like a transaction, right? Okay, go ahead. You can make money. In turn, we get a football game out of it, right? But we as players are the ones competing on the fucking pitch. We as players are the ones who are deciding if we want to turn on a football game and actually play football or not. And the amount of losers that turn on this stupid feature to not play football in a football game is pathetic. So when you see me messaging these people, I can't even fathom that they exist. How in the fuck, and I don't know what it is about the culture thing, but for some reason, like whenever I'm playing and I play like somebody from Mexico or somebody from wherever, like whatever nationality, it's like they're not connecting what I'm saying for some reason. I don't know if it's a language barrier or what, but the simple concept is we aren't playing football right now, you morons. When you're getting Division 1 using Smart Assist, I don't care if you're number 100 in the world, number 1,000, you're not playing football to get there. You're doing shit. That number doesn't mean you haven't earned a damn thing. It's such a joke that there's so many losers out there that can't govern themselves and actually want to compete at the sport they're playing at. And the only reason I'm talking about how pathetic all this is because when I came to this to play, it was after leaving this fucking game, where there's what I thought was the biggest bunch of losers I ever seen until I realized that people are actually playing this quote-unquote football game where they're basically letting the computer do shit for them and claiming that it's them. Oh, I'm ranked number 100. I'm ranked. You're not even Division 1. Like the fact that I proved all this game after game, and people who use Smart Assist know it didn't take me proving it. I'm just talking about it out loud. But the fact that these losers are still claiming, well, I'm ranked this. Well, I'm ranked this. And caring about any results that they get when they're doing nothing. When Smart Assist is doing everything. I mean, that in itself shows the mental capacity of these idiots. It shows they aren't true competitors. It shows they don't truly care about football. Just imagine, like I always say, all these star players we're getting. Imagine Cruyff. Imagine he was younger and he came from an era where they played football games, right? You know, to get to Cruyff's level in the crazy football mind he had and the work he put in and how insanely good he was, right? Can you imagine him sitting down and learning and like, oh, this is cool. I can play football in a video game. Can you imagine somebody like that or Zidane or R9 going, oh, so now you can turn on this if you want. Well, what does that do? Oh, it takes all the decisions from you. So when you play your opponent, you're not really doing anything. The computer's doing it for you. Oh, yeah, that sounds... No, there's in no world would a true competitor really use something that takes away from them doing it. There's no, you know what I mean? It's pointless to play this game. You didn't make the fucking computer. It's Konami's computer that they put in, right? Okay, in this situation, pass here. In this situation, shoot here. In this situation, go here. That's what's making the decisions. That has zero to do with you, bro. That has zero to do with you. The less you do, the better your team does because the computer doesn't want you interrupting. So the fact that you idiots are still worried about rank, the fact that you idiots are still talking about tactics and my record's this and that, if and when you use Smart Assist is a joke. And for the rest of you who are actually playing, it defeats the purpose of that too because think about it. You're playing against a bunch of losers that are willing to use Smart Assist. So it's not like you're beating anybody that's good at football anyway. When every single opponent has Smart Assist on, this game is just trashed. They've lost it. If Monday doesn't come, or however many hours that presentation is from being there, and Konami doesn't say we made a terrible mistake, Smart Assist is out. Or at the very least, you can play divisions without it, or at the very, very least, divisions 10, 9, and 8 can use it. If they don't, this game has zero chance. Even playing against a loser who's willing to use Smart Assist is pointless. I mean, no true footballer or even true competitor, forget football. It could be a true fucking runner, hockey player. My boy Phil didn't play football growing up. He's just a competitor. He wants to play the sport and compete at the sport, so he puts time in to get better at these games. If all you're doing is playing against a bunch of losers that say, oh, I don't want to compete against you, but I'll let the AI do it and I'll claim the win. Like, bro, how do you even get to that point where you're that big of a loser? Go watch paint dry, bro. It's just as productive. The same reason we're all playing these games is why people go bowling and keep score, why people golf and keep score, why people go practice golf and then on the weekends go out with their buddies because they want to win in the next head-to-head or whatever. It's in the spirit of competition. It's for the love of the sport. If you're playing because, I got to win at something, I want to get Division 1, and you want to win so bad that you won't even play, you'll let the AI give you a win and you still are like happy about that, you are a loser. That's just the truth. It's a very simple concept. And again, the reason why I ended up here doing that is because in this freaking joke of a game, these losers are using the inconsistent gameplay, right? So the lagginess, the ability to create that lag, the ability to create issues within the game to slow up players, they're using that as a skill. What I mean by that is they can't win, they can't play football and win, right? So they purposely get the game to where, are playing the game to where, oh yes, this dude can't move. Now I don't have to beat him. I'm going to turn and run into his defender. He can't press the tackle button or it won't work. Or it doesn't matter if he beats me because by the time he shoots the ball, my defender can catch back up. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not even competing. Who can't win in that scenario? Who can't win? All you have to do is make sure your defender, even if you get beat, can catch up to that player before he shoots the ball. So it changes the whole mindset. The actual competition goes away. And you're running into these losers maybe every other game, every 2 to 3 games. Sometimes you'll get a bad run where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row, and then you have like 3 good games, right? And then you turn on eFootball and it's even worse because there's no lag. Perfect opportunity to play great football against each other, fair competition, nothing holding you back, right? And boom, you got losers that decide to go turn on a feature and say, well, Konami put it in the game, as if they can't use their own brain and realize how little they are doing to actually, win the game or whatever they're doing. I mean, it's insane, bro. So it's just nuts. It takes away every point of competition. It doesn't matter if you're playing against some loser who turns on smart assist, right? Let's say it's like smoking weed. Let's say you beat some guy that smokes weed and it turns out the idiot's way worse. So you're playing against some moron that was dumb enough to not compete. Well, then what's the point? Who cares if you beat some loser like that did something that made him worse, right? Or if these losers are using it and now all of a sudden they're winning games. Either way, you're rubbing elbows with a ton of losers. Now, if you look up the definition of a loser, or if you, who is typically called a loser, right? If somebody tries to cheat at something, you go, man, what a loser. If somebody is being lazy and won't put the work in to get better, quit being a loser, right? Think about all the things that go into instead of playing the sport themselves, instead of putting the work in, like, I got to get better at passing. I got to get better at shooting. I got to get better at dribbling. Instead, they turn on Smart Assist and let a computer play for them. Bro, that is the definition of a loser. They aren't even doing anything. Imagine going to play golf. I got this new driver. I can sit in the cart. It drives the ball for me. Imagine that. It gets a hole-in-one. Are you going to go, oh, I got a hole-in-one because I pressed the button on the controller to make the club swing, to make the computer club swing? Oh, so it's your hole-in-one because you pressed a button. You're not doing anything. Oh, I got this new fucking robot that will run this race for me, but I got to press the buttons to make him run. So now you go race against whoever. You have your robot line up and you press X right when the race starts, and you keep having to hammer down the button. Let's just say it's an X button over and over and over. And the robot runs and wins the race, and you say, well, I ran the race because I pressed the buttons. While your fat ass sits over there, didn't put in any work to get fit, didn't put in any work to get better on the track. You just pressed a bunch of buttons over and over and over. Didn't even have to look at the race. You could just do whatever, just pressing a button. Oh, I won the race. That's what you morons are doing using Smart Assist. In Ultimate Team, it's still bad, but at the very least, they actually still have to go through the motions. It's just They're playing against players that they purposely are understanding are lagged or behind, are at a disadvantage, right? Does that make sense? So if we're using that analogy, let's say I get a chance to play Messi one-on-one instead of just seeing how good he is at football and he wrecks me. Instead, I go, well, I got a robot that will play. I had to press the button to make the robot play, though. So when I beat Messi with my robot, I win. That's eFootball. Okay? FC is this. Well, I got a chance to play Messi, but, I tied his legs up and blindfolded him. I ended up beating him. And then walking around like, I beat Messi. But you had his legs tied up and he was blindfolded. You get what I'm saying? Two different things, but the end result's the same. It's a bunch of losers that just don't want to play the actual game of football. It's very easy to understand. The very simple thing to do is you go into this mode right here, you build your team up, you go, man, I love that we get to play such realistic football. And you match up against somebody. Mary, Nelson Carter, Daniel, one of these guys ends up being my opponent. They go, oh, okay, I'm playing against this team, so let's go play football. So then I use my brain and my knowledge to pass and move and to defend, and my opponent uses their brain to, play football. Pass, move, defend, and then may the best man win. And the crazy thing is, it's me versus him or her. That's it. And it's all about our football decisions. That's why the defensive system in eFootball is terrible, and FC actually is going in the right direction, because now, instead of being how it was where you wanted to choose to not be your defender, let the AI defend, now you have to win the ball with your defender. So if and when they actually get rid of the laggy, inconsistent bullshit that these rats are clinging on to, this game is the only football game for true footballers. You cannot play eFootball and be serious about a game where you can literally try to run out of bounds and you end up getting a great run down the line from it, where you can be trying to shoot the ball backwards and it goes upper corner, where you can be trying to pass the ball to the opponent with smart assist on and it ends up playing a beautiful through ball that leads you to a goal. You literally can't play bad with smart assist on if you wanted to. So then if you add in like, oh, now I'm going to assist AI defensively by lining up all these defenders in a row. So if my layout, if this is eFootball, layout has the ball and he's on the other team, instead of me going to defend him with Alex Garcia, who I'm on right here, I'm going to click O block and press R1. Once I press R1, good luck AI, they go defend him. If he doesn't win the ball, I'll have O block ready. Here you go, AI. And as soon as Alex Garcia gets beat, I'm going to send O block with my AI. And then if he gets beat, I'm going to send Douglas Luis with my AI. All the while, I'm clicking further and further away. Here you go, AI. That's where I found the most success defending with that smart assist shit. That's what these losers are doing. Because I learned it by seeing them. When I was playing before, when I tried to defend, when I tried to pass, it was harder. On offense, when I try to do give and goes and use super cancel and actually, use my own brain, I actually made a mistake because I found out how these losers were doing it. You have to be brainless with smart assist. You just let the AI do what they want. You get in an area, okay, shoot. They choose everything else. All you have to do is just X, 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 shoot, goal. So, as much as you guys want to think, oh, maybe you're a FC shill, or, oh, well, why don't you just compete in FC, then no one's making you play eFootball, or, oh, well, why don't you just keep competing in Konami's eFootball then and get to Division 1 and get top ranked? Bro, why the fuck would anybody give a shit about their rank when I just explained? And when people, I don't even have to explain, when people know what Smart Assist does. When 90+% of the players are using Smart Assist, your first thought, if you're not a loser, is, what's the point? Not, oh, this sounds fun, let me try to get a high rank with this computer. Jesus. Totally agree, Konami should remove Smart Assist before it is too late. It interferes way too much with the decision. It's insane, Daniel. It's insane. So, if we're talking logically, forget about how bad you hate EA Sports, because I hate them too. Forget about Konami and EA Sports. Like I said, the best example is they're like the Glazer family who owns Man United, but could give a fuck less. They're like Stan Kroenke. Go look him up. He owns several different sports teams, like a lot of these guys. Do you think Tom Brady really gives a fuck about Birmingham? Maybe if you want to say the exception is Welcome to Wrexham with Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, but allegedly on the camera they care, and maybe they do. But most are like Stan Kroenke or the Glazier family, right? It's a transaction. All Konami and EA Sports does is give us these games just because they want to make money. If someone came to them and said, scrap FC, scrap eFootball, you can make 10 times more money or 5 times or even double or even just, whatever, more money by, creating a bunny racing game. Like people love watching bunny rabbits race. They would go, oh, hell yeah. They'd have a bunny rabbit racing game out tomorrow. This is just a means to money. So stop using, EA Sports, Konami. It doesn't mean shit. They don't care about football. They don't care about us. We're the competitors. We're supposed to be the ones who love football. We're supposed to be the ones who would say, get that Smart Assist shit out of here. Or at the very least, not use it. Cozy said it perfectly. Using Smart Assist, they grab that data. Why do you think they put it in the game? Because of all the losers in eFootball that are willing to use it. It's pathetic. So when I'm messaging these losers, it's literally because I'm flabbergasted that someone would go, I really want to talk to them. Like, bro, I'm using this. I'm on to what it does now. Are you, like, what goes through your mind to say, ooh, I'm going to play eFootball, turn on Smart Assist, and keep playing? And I want to hear what these idiots say. It doesn't matter. Like, dude, I have an 8-year-old daughter who would know better than that. I have an 8-year-old daughter who would be like, what's the point in that? I'm not even doing anything. Like, when I play games I want to play, what's the point? And anybody can fucking let a computer do it. It's so stupid. If you compare it to what it's like in real life, it makes way more sense, right? You would never give yourself credit if, like I said earlier, you were putting a computer into a football game and you just got to sit on the sidelines, right? And press a couple buttons and the computer scores. You wouldn't be celebrating, go, what a goal. Did you see my goal, Mom? Did you see my goal? My goal was amazing. I'm ranked number 1 in the world. Did you see how many goals I got? As you're sitting on the sideline while a computer does it. The whole point is you're making all the decisions, right? You're making. Now, if that same robot, if it was a different sport where that same robot couldn't do shit without you, which is what these games are, right? That same robot can't do shit without you. You are doing everything just through that robot's body. Okay, well then we're talking. Then yes, you would deserve some credit because without you, that robot can't do shit. But we're talking using Smart Assist where we see what they can do. It's called AI divisions. When you get up to Division 1, that AI computer is what is winning you games when you use Smart Assist. You morons. Do you not understand that? When you use Smart Assist, you're just basically taking credit for the legendary AI that Konami created winning games for you. That's it. It's just with a little bit of like, here you go, dumbass. Just press this pass button right here. Don't try to think for yourself because you're an idiot. I'm smart. Just press these buttons. I'll take care of the rest. Not like, oh man, look at this. I'm gonna play give and go here. I'm gonna play this formation to try to mark out. Oh, I gotta watch his right foot. I'm gonna push him to the left side. I'm gonna push him to the left. He has a bad weak foot. I'm gonna push him to the left. No, you're just he beat my defender. Switch away. Here you go, AI R1. He beat my defender. Switch away from him because God forbid you defend. Press R1. Let the AI go do your thing. AI. Did you see me stop him? I pressed R1. Did you see my defensive skills? Did you see how I pressed R1? Dude, did you see how I jockeyed at the perfect time and committed to that tackle right when he tried to do that move, right when he pushed the ball too far. I committed. Like, there's no football sense at all. It's literally the AI doing everything. So am I happy with FC right now? Fuck no. Do I love playing a game where my opponent's running around like an idiot, turning into my defenders, right? Getting smoked, diving in defensively, knowing that it doesn't matter because they can just wait till I shoot and steal the ball away while I'm delayed? Of course not. That sucks too, but at least I'm making the decisions and I can somewhat play football, right? It's unfortunately the only option we have right now. So if someone disagrees, I know there's a comment up here where it says, here it is. Oh, it was Daniel. He said, I tried to play a full month of Smart Assist and compare my stats. So you played a full month with Smart Assist, and then you played a full month without Smart Assist, Daniel? Are you still on, buddy? Sorry, man. I want to make sure I get your thoughts on this because I'm interested to see what happened. I just had to get that out there because people who ask, like, well, why do you message these guys, man? There's even some that are like, leave the poor rats alone. Leave these poor losers alone, man. But it's like, bro, why the fuck are you ruining the game for what? You're not getting shit out of it. And even if it's like, I love to win, we're all competitors. We all love to win. But if you get satisfaction out of winning by not doing shit, by not playing the sport, you're not winning shit, bro. I'd hate to break it to you, but have you ever really competed? Have you ever had to earn it in the gym, earn it at practice, work your ass off, and then when you do win, when you do achieve something, that's when it means something? When you're cheating or cutting corners, there's no satisfaction in that. When you're not doing anything yourself, there's no satisfaction in that. You ever won a championship when you sat on the bench and you didn't play and you feel like, man, I shouldn't even get this medal, and your coach is like, hey, who would these guys have practiced against every day? Who would these guys? And you're like, well, that is true. That part's true. You're at least contributing how a team contributes. But you still don't feel as good as when you're out on that pitch or like an injured player, right? You're injured, you don't get to play the final, and everyone's going crazy. And you're like, well, why do I get this? I didn't help. It's like, bro, you helped us all year. If it wasn't for you scoring all those goals or playing, we would have never got to this final in the first place. And it's like, well, that's fucking true. But using Smart Assist is literally like you didn't do fuck all. You didn't train. You didn't do shit. You didn't do anything, but you still get a fucking trophy because maybe you paid some money to get it or something. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're chasing that type of satisfaction, or that it gives you satisfaction at all, what type of human are you, bro? Like, what the fuck's wrong with your brain? And that's what it's ruining for everybody. It's ruining the actual competition. So Daniel says, I know it sounds weak, but I would have preferred if Konami had secretly installed Smart Assist without even revealing it. For me, the dilemma of using it or not using this unfair advantage really ruins it all. So that's an interesting take. Can you explain that, Daniel? If it's in the game and you're not doing something, you would have figured it out whether they told us or not. You would have started trying to run out of bounds and going, dude, I can't even run out of bounds. Or you would have tried to run out one time because you needed to take a piss or something and realize, like, wait a second, I can't even run out of bounds. Or you would have, been goofing around and said, like, I'm going to shoot this wide. I feel bad for my opponent. And it goes top corner. And you're like, wait a second, guys, I can't even shoot the ball wide. You know what I mean? Like, it would have come out even if they didn't say it. So without Smarting Assist, my winning was 41% out of 89 matches. So without Smart Assist, you won 41% versus AI. And then what was it with Smart Assist? Did you do it with Smart Assist then? So yeah, so that's why I'm playing FC right now. And that's why I message these players, because even the ones that are turning into defenders, that's the next part I want to address because this is important. Okay, so we already got that taken care of. It is ridiculous that players are playing eFootball and even wasting their time in that game right now. Literally, it was bad enough when I thought Smart Assist was like a decision corrector, meaning, again, for the analogy, you paint the picture, but they tell you, nope, you actually want to paint that green, not black. Oh, nope, paint that sky blue, not yellow, right? That's what I thought it was. What it really is the picture is already painted. Okay, imagine, this is eFootball. The picture's painted, but it's painted as a connect the dots. So all throughout the painting, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all eFootball is right now is a bunch of players connecting the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine connecting all the dots and being an adult and at the end of it saying, look at this amazing picture I painted. And not only that, but within the little painting, it shows you paint this area orange, paint this area yellow, paint this area blue. So you connect the dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your button pressing. Connecting the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way through. And then painting it the colors. It says blue here, yellow here. And you get done with all that and say, oh my God, this is a #1 ranked painting. Look at this that I made. I made this. I'm #1 ranked. I put all this time in. I turned on the game to do this. I did this. You didn't do shit, you moron. It was bad enough if it was a painting that you did, but where you made a mistake, the AI corrected it. Like, oop, nope, pass here. Oop, nope. So you got yourself in this position. You can shoot left or right. We're gonna make sure you choose the right thing. Oh, you got yourself here. It's not even that. That's bad enough. It's literally everything's decided. Stay out of our way. You know, it's insane. Which I showed. If you want to watch the stream earlier, 3 games in a row, I started doing everything I could to not play football, to not make any decisions, and I started destroying my opponents. Such a joke, bro. So you won 63% with Smart Assist already, and you haven't played. So basically, it was an increase of 22%. So Smart Assist was helping you win 22% more against the AI, Division 2 AI. Which, let's be honest, Division 2 AI is better than a lot of players you'll come against. So you could be, I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying these Smart Assist players could be at the equivalent level of, like, let's say Division 5 players, right? Or AI Division 5, level. Then they turn Smart Assist on, which let's say it's Legend AI, let's for argument's sake. And now they go up that much. Now, instead of being Division 5 players, they're top ranked in Division 1. It's insane, guys. That's eFootball right now. So now that we've addressed that, how pathetic it is, and why I said what I said earlier, like, it pisses me off that there wasn't somebody out there, like, pointing this out, because people had to have known. And I wish someone would have told you, but that's exactly what I tell you guys. When I create my channel, when I created it, and I wanted to help people, and I was looking at it from the side of tactics and tips and tricks videos and stuff, what it's essentially turned into, because these games are so bad, is while I'm trying to figure out which game I even want to commit to play football, and to be able to put myself in a position to compete while helping others, instead I'm right now trying to help you understand these games before you make the mistake I did. Put all your time and effort into, say, eFootball. You're practicing, you're preparing like it's going to be help you as you get higher in the divisions, and you get up to the top where it's supposed to be the best players, and you find out none of the quote-unquote top-ranked players are even doing shit. It's all AI doing it. There's really barely a difference between AI divisions and PvP divisions. Every player, I'm talking every, without fail, is using Smart Assist. I know there's players in the community like, I'm not using it. But just judging, watch my stream, see for yourself. Game after game after game after game after game. To the point where I'll just leave Smart Assist on now, because, again, I'm not going to turn off Smart Assist and allow these losers who clearly are going just for wins to win games that way, because I'm not able, in all these scenarios, to outwit the AI that's implemented when you turn it on. Meaning, I can't do the auto clearances. I can't make some of the animations come into my players that Smart Assist gives the players. You see what I'm saying? And those make a big difference between if you get tackle back goals against you, if you're able to win certain balls where, the defender's in front of you, but your attacker could stick his foot out, like, okay, when I'm controlling that player, I can't get that ball. But when Smart Assist is on, all of a sudden this animation where my player reaches around the defender, slides in and scores, boom. All of a sudden on defense, I'm behind an attacker, but the defender will automatically slide and block the shot even though he's from behind. If I tried to press slide tackle with my defender when I was in that position, I would take out the player and give up a PK. You know what I mean? The difference, it's obvious. So, yeah, it just sucks. That's all I can say about it. Now moving on to the lesser evil, FC. To all of you losers that are seeing the lag, the issues with the servers, whatever that's causing players to be delayed, and you're saying, well, it's not my fault, I'm just taking advantage of what the game is. If you can't beat them, join them. I had literally a 30-year-old burger flipper, self-admittedly, that was playing like a complete rat say that to me earlier. Like, oh, I just always play this way. Who cares if, this is fun for me to just try to get the win. Admitting, like, one, he's never made it to a high level, so it's not like these losers are even getting anywhere. And for two, They sacrifice actually playing the game for a few wins. That's insanity. And so if you're wondering, well, why wouldn't I do it? Why would I just like, how would I do it or whatever? It's not my fault. There's like, here's how, guys. I do it every game. I just play football. Whether my opponent, I don't even pay attention to that. I don't all of a sudden say, guys, instead of passing and moving, my opponent's delayed. All I'm going to do is just run in a straight line. He won't be able to tackle me because he's so delayed. I'll just keep running in a straight line and shooting. Guys, I don't even have to really defend him. He's a pretty good player. So I'm just going to let him dribble down and get a shot. And as soon as he triggers his shot, I'll intercept it then because he's delayed. It's going to take 3 seconds extra to shoot. I'm not going to try to defend him where he beats me. I'll just let him get down, get a shot off, and I'll take it. You have to choose to do that. You could literally keep passing and moving and playing football if you wanted to, but you would rather do anything to get that win. I just got to win at something. So congratulations, right? Instead of playing, like I said, it's like playing Messi, and Messi beats you because he's better. You tie him up and blindfold him and beat him. Like, congratulations. What did that prove, you fucking idiot? What did that prove? Congratulations. You beat a player because you noticed he was lagging and started running in a straight line knowing he can't tackle you. You made no good passes. You didn't defend well. You didn't do anything that was actually football. You just, there's delay there. Screw football. I'm just going to run in a straight line, shoot the ball. Run in a straight line, shoot the ball. Like, I'm talking deliberate turning right into defenders where any play, real life or in a game, the defender's making that tackle. It's just blatant. And so they're just about the same, right? The only difference is sometimes, which you guys have seen when I won these tournaments, out of the 17 tournaments I won, probably about 11 or 12 were me having to overcome what I'm talking about. But at least I have that ability and I'm able to in some instances. It still sucks, but at least I have a fighting chance. And it's me playing the football to have that fighting chance. So, that's my conclusion with everything. If you're wondering when I'm messaging these rat losers, it's because I truly just can't believe there's people out there that are wasting their time like this. If you're wondering why I care so much, it's because of this right here. Okay, hold on. It's because if I scroll down in these games and add up the hours, just like many of you, I don't know where the fudge it says, 110 hours here, 179 hours here, 62 hours. And remember, this is my second account. If I go to a lot of these opponents, like, look, I've played a lot of rats recently, right? So let's just go to a random one. Let's go to this one. This is that loser earlier that showed me all that shit with eFootball. Like, literally facing the wrong direction and connecting perfect passes, because the AI would literally, if you needed to take one touch, it would. 2 touches, it would, right? 270 hours. 270 hours. And that ain't even the higher end. Okay? If I scroll through these players, and if I'm scrolling down, I don't remember which ones of these were or weren't rats. I know most of them are rats. Let me try to find one I know is. Either way, let's try to find them. This is why it matters, is the point. This dude was a rat, but of course he blocks it. But for any of these ones where you can see it, why it matters is because when you're putting 1,040 hours into something, okay? When you're putting 1,040 hours into a game, this is just a random example. There's 1,200 hours, 1,400. That matters, dude. Anything you're going to put your time into matters, whether it's 100 hours or 1,040. And so calling out and trying to hold accountable to the best of my ability without any real authority, these losers that are wasting their time, even if it's just letting them know, like, bro, no, you're not fooling anyone. No one thinks you're good at football. No one's sitting here going, man, what a win. We are wondering how you're this big of a loser. Even just if it's making that point known, it's worth it. If you can't realize why, I don't know what to tell you. If you ever wonder why, why don't you just not play eFootball? That's the problem. The fact that there's players out there that knew this game was like this and I'm just finding this out, that's the problem. Everybody should be exposing this type of stuff. Because if everyone did that and voiced their displeasure or learned about this and told the others, then other people maybe wouldn't waste their time playing. I mean, I can't believe I went through a whole season, got Division 2 as top 2%. I'm proud of that. But now I'm even more proud because when I did it, beating the Smart Assist players, they got way more help than I initially thought they were getting. They got way more help than I initially thought they were getting. So I'd rather show this and put it out there. And maybe if more and more players start doing that, then Konami will go, oh shit, these guys are about to leave our game, dude. That's going to affect our bottom line. And just like I said, the Glazer family, the most hated ownership in all of European football, or one of the most, just like them, they only care about their money. So you hit them where it hurts, they'll start listening. If they think, oh shit, that's a lot of players that could quit, you better believe you'll see exactly what's happening with FC26. You'll start to see player base feedback count in the games. So that's why I don't just quit eFootball. That's why I don't just play and rank up, then who cares? Just get high rank. No, that's pointless. But I will play this joke of a game to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep Smart Assist on, and I'm going to show you how ridiculous this is. I'm going to talk you through how I'm playing and how it changes exactly how I go about this. And remember that every one of your opponents are doing this, okay? And you tell me there's any satisfaction, there's any point in playing. So let's get into it. All right. So I got Smart Assist on. So to take full advantage of it, now that, and remember what I told you. When I played that opponent, it was more obvious against him than ever. Probably one, because I was paying attention more. I'm sure there's other opponents that did it when I was not realizing this. I didn't even have that thought in my head. But I'm talking this idiot would be like, have the ball with Thuram, right? And would be facing like out of bounds to the right. And all of a sudden he'd connect the pass with David Villa. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wait a second. This mother trucker ain't even trying to like have vision or look for heat. And then I saw how he was defending, which, like I told you, it was like, okay, Maldini's defending. Let the AI do it. Oh, he got beat. So then I go, all right, here's Dan Burn. Go ahead, AI. And then, oh, Dan Burn got beat. And so I have Van Dijk standing here ready. Dan Burn gets beat. I'm like, okay. So then I switch over to Thuram and I go R1. And now I let AI take over Van Dijk. That's instead of me actually defending. You see what I'm saying? The fact that that's how you have success alone. So that's what you'll be seeing me do. And I'm supposed to just say, oh, yeah, play like this. Be happy with ranking up like this, as if I should be proud of these accomplishments that I'm about to earn with my computer doing everything. All right, here we go. And once I get to the verge, let's say I keep ranking up. Just to prove the point, even if I got like way the fuck up there, I'll quit right there. Because people have to understand that that's one of the things apparently causing this issue is I just got to get a high rank. I just got to win this game. So I'm going to keep David Villa out here, okay? But I'm going to pull these guys closer over here. And the reason I want this is because I want to easily be able to just press pass, and have players to connect. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see. I might even have to take David V out and put someone closer into here. But that's my goal. I'll even pull him over further like this. So now I can just keep hammering the pass button and I have options there. All right, perfect. It should be good enough. And no, we'll keep him at CMF. I probably don't even need... Probably want it to be more like this. I don't have many players there to like intercept the opponent's balls, like if I send in. But I guess I don't need much. Part of me thinks I shouldn't even. Here, I actually gotta. If I'm gonna do this right, I actually should put it like this. Now the reason why is because when these guys are just spamming the Smart Assist button, it's like you want to have a wall of midfielders here in the middle, because this is where they're going to want to try to spam the ball, right? So I'm trying to think like a Smart Assist player right here. So this is kind of what they'll do. Now that I don't got Villa in there though, I'll go like this, just so when I'm just spamming the pass button, I'm always going to have targets there. All right, perfect. All right, so now I think I got like 100 coins or some shit. If I could get a fourth forward, so I'd rather go for... Nobody there. Louise. All right, so let's do it. We got our smart assist on. We got our game plan. PvP. We're 3-0 since learning this. I saw it against this fucking loser right here. Detroit City. Congrats, bro. Division 2, Division 2, Division 2, Division 2. I'm laughing because that's like the big accomplishment with Smart Assist. Congrats. Alright. Not going to man mark or anything. Hold on. Do I want him deep line? Nah. Let's see how this goes. Who's his manager, by the way? Forgot what's Beckenbauer play. I can't remember. I'm in the same boat as you, OG. I don't know what soccer game I want to give my time to. Picasso, I know, dude. That's why I am where I'm at. Right now, it's at FC, though. I have about 1% hope that Konami will somehow... Now, I guess we don't know about the presentation. We don't know if they're doing a full, here's eFootball 26, and doing everything about it, or if it's just a tidbit to get people to watch, right? Or do we know? Like, is it a full-on presentation like when they did the announcement on Smart Assist coming into divisions? You see what I'm saying? Right off the bat, just the script is on. The plan is the picture's painted. I'm just connecting the dots. Not me doing anything, I'm just connecting the dots. If you look at it from that view and you turn Smart Assist on, you'll do well. And the hardest part for me is like I want to play, so it's hard because, you know, I'm assuming for some of these players it's probably pretty easy for them to just let the AI, you know, do everything, because they don't even, you know, they know they suck and they want to get a win. In order to do that, they need the AI. So stupid, bro. So defensively, if he can get the ball down there, I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to switch back now, and I'm just going to let my AI go in there. The goal is just don't think. The less you do, the better. See, I'm just going to keep pressing the buttons. Let the AI do it. Let the AI do it. Don't think give and go. Don't think, oh, I messed up there. I pressed L1. Don't do L1, R1. Don't send players. Let AI do it all. And you'll be successful. It's funny because if you play this game, you got to kind of train yourself to not play football. You're going to want to like pressure a certain way and tackle and all that. But it like throws off the AI. It's insanity, bro. Nice little tackle back. Nice little tackle back. Little eFootball special there. Oh, I got to quit pressing X. Good. Oh, nice AI. Nice Smart Assist. I love how... Dude, here it is. There's a little dinker cross. Oh, nice. The goalie missed it. I wasn't there for the rebound, though. All right, there we go. Send the AI. Send the AI. Good. Okay, we'll take it. Sometimes if you switch to the player right as they're tackling, it's like almost like they wanted you to do it. So, like, sometimes at the last second, you can switch. And if they flick the right stick because they're clearly using Smart Assist too, your opponent, 99% of the time, I mean. I haven't even checked if this opponent is. But if you do that, then you'll like win the tackle. It's almost like they were like, oh, we want to give them credit, so let's make it where the last second let them switch and press the tackle button, you know? Perfect. Well, let's flick the right stick and see what they choose. Perfect angle. Oh yeah, they're trash. Trust me, bro, they're all trash. The only problem, I don't want to result in glitching out the pitch just because it's considered meta. Yeah, the only thing right now is if you're going to play football and if you actually want to play, your only option is FC. That's your only option. If you want to actually play and have control, no, you're going to have that inconsistent gameplay, that like heavy trash, and you're going to have rats trying to take advantage of it in a good amount of games. But you can, shit, I've won 17 tournaments, all on stream so you can see it, where I've beat these players out with 180 ping, you know, not being able to move. And then there's ones where you can't overcome it, and that sucks because you just want to play football, right? But it's way better feeling, even though it sucks still. It's like a way better feeling than letting AI do everything. Like, as I'm talking to you, I'm not watching the screen really. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't really gotta, you're not really playing this game. You're not really playing this game. It's either you want to paint the picture yourself or do you want to connect dots. You know, if you like connecting dots, well, eFootball is a sport for you. Like, I like connect the dots when I was young. Dear God. Did you guys hear? If you play that back, you should be able to hear the button pressing and see that it doesn't match up how that just happened at all. You should be able. I wish they had overlays, bro. Oh my God, I would have never scored that if it wasn't for AI. Oh my God, dude, it's so insane. I'm so angry. Dude, I could have probably been number one in the world. Now, I would have never wasted my time past exposing this. But you literally can't mess up. As long as you don't play football yourself, as long as you like limit actually forget everything you learned about playing, you're going to start dominating like me. If you haven't noticed, I'll show you my record after this. It's zero skill, boys. It's zero football. This is 1000% AI. It's why I tried to start my own leagues and stuff, and I did have that tournament which got postponed today, but here's my problem. Is there even a point in doing leagues and stuff with this, even if obviously we would say no smart assist, if all that's going to do is make you hype and want to play the game right, only to have to deal with this stuff if you play it? Like, that's where I'm leaning towards FC, because say we play tournaments, we're doing all this with no smart assist, and it's super fun, right? We're like, damn, we're actually competing, and this game's awesome when you actually do it yourself. Win or lose, it's fun. But then the minute those tournaments and stuff are over, we got to come back to this shit, you know? And I low-key think that the reason why when I was talking about my leagues, I low-key think there's some players out there that know they suck and smart assist is helping, and they like don't want it to see it go. It's almost like they take it personal or get mad when you're exposing the truth, because they want to live in la la land as if they're doing anything when they win like this. Like, I'm doing nothing to get this. Like that ball right there, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Yeah, that's all me. 100% that's all me. Like and subscribe. That's all me, guys. You see how good I am? Yep, this is all me. See how I'm playing the perfect balls yeah, that's all me. Look at this. See, I did that stunning shot on purpose. That was all me. This is crazy. What is it? I know. This is the participation award era. That's such a good call. Where everyone is good by default and nobody is bad. Dude, so true, Picasso. I know. There's no more competing, bro. There's no more competing. There's no more let's play and compete and see who's better at football. Who's better. There's no more of that, bro. It's insane. And people, like, dude, there's not... Some people get it, but others, like, wonder all the time why I message these losers. I'm flabbergasted. I want to know how grown men... Dude, and most all of them are... Not all, most. All of them have been grown men. Because you can tell when a little kid's kind of trolling and messing around. You can, like, see it. I'll give you an example after I shoot this. I actually get to control this one. That's so... Thank you, guys. You guys let me take my... Oh, that's way over. Oh, my God. It fixes it. That's crazy. Dude, this smart assist is insane. But anyway, I was playing a player in FC, and he scored on me, and he celebrated. And then I started destroying him, dude. And he could tell he messed up. And I could tell. I was like, this is some little kid. Sure enough, afterwards, he became like a fan of the channel. And he started always texting me and wanting to play me in tournaments. And every time I'd whoop him. But it was like a friendly rat thing, because he was like a 10-year-old, bro. And I could tell it. You can tell when a kid's playing, and you can tell when it's not. And every single time so far I've been right. And I just want to ask some of these adults that do this, that are ruining these games and doing it. It's like, how the fuck did you get to be where you're at? And there's no doubt all of them are like that dude earlier who's like, yeah, bro, he flips burgers at 30. And not that there's anything wrong. At least he's got a job, right? I'm saying if you had a winner's mentality at 30, you would at least moved up to the assistant manager, much less maybe manager or something. The reason why you've had the same job with the same position and you look at it as a good thing for 15 fucking years is because you have a loser mindset, a loser mentality. Bro, if you can't beat them, join them, man. I just play like this because I was getting beat when I didn't. Like, bro, that's the point. You're gonna get beat. You're gonna get beat. And then it's about if you put the work in to get better, and maybe you put the work in and you just climb one division, and that's maybe that your ceiling. Not everyone's equal. Not everyone's going to win every time. That doesn't mean ruin the game using all this bullshit because you weren't any good, you idiot. Look at that. Oh my God. This is just crazy, guys. Are you watching what's happening? I mean, look at this. That's all I got to do every game. That's all I got to do every game. No more thinking. No more making runs with super cancel. No more trying to play football. Just let the AI tackle. Hold on, let me switch away. Watch. Oh, switch away. Oh, he kicked it to my guy. I actually had it. Look at this. I mean, that's insane, guys. And even if, let's say, 8 out of 10 passes, they messed up, but they get you 2 goals. Dude, that's 2 goals more than the motherfucker would have scored without it. Look at these balls. Holy shit. And I think they sell it on the fact, like, you still got to buy all of our players, though, because your smart assist will be better if you use, like, Cruyff and Pele than it will if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, they know what they're doing. Oh, my God. All I had to do was flick the right stick right there. Then he missed, of course. All I had to do was flick the right stick. Did you see him just smoke those defenders? But that's funny they made him miss after that. Oh, God, this game, guys. It's unfortunate, too, because if you're wondering why I'm still showing it, like, I know I've proven my point. I know nobody could argue. Bro, this is skill. You're just a very skilled player. If I don't, like, win a good amount and show that, like, it's like people will be in denial. Oh, I scored again. I just scored again. Oh, my God, when I don't watch and I just kind of XXX it. Because you can see in your peripherals. You can see in your peripherals. Try it yourself if you don't believe me. You can see in your peripherals when you're in and around net. You can almost like see what to do. Like, oh, right here I gotta flick my right stick away, get the defender, hold R1. You know? You'll be able to see in your peripherals. Look at the change. I want to show you this. So my first game, the opponent quit. So then I lost. 1-0 smart assist, lost 3-2. Smart assist. And these guys were terrible. But this one's where I realized what was going on. And I'm like, dude, watch how I do this. This game I started trying to purposely fuck up and just destroy. This is a Division 1 opponent. So obviously he ends up quitting. Top 19,000 player from previous whenever. Then another dominant win where the opponent quits. Looks like a Division 3. PvP, Division 3 from previous. And then another Division 3. And it's not even a game anymore. Look at these score differences, guys. You guys have been watching me play. It's not even a game anymore. But you gotta I gotta do this. And even though, because it's not a lot, but a couple of the trolls would be like, well, if you don't do, like, you almost gotta do what I'm doing right now to prove the point. Free to play team. Yeah, so UFL with all the glitches is basically this, but instead of smart assist, fill in the blank with the glitches, right? Fill in the blank with all the broken shit in the game. You know what I mean? Let's get Big Danny up here. Come on, Big Danny. There it is. Goal. I should have flicked the right stick. Look at this ball. Watch this ball. Oh, it made it. The AI messed up because it made it do super cancel. Switch away. I'm going. I don't care. He was dribbling like an idiot. I had to. No offense. Sorry, buddy. I shouldn't have called you that. Because I'm not... I don't know if you're using smart assist. You might not. Sorry that I have to do this to any of my opponents not using it. But I'm trying to show how pointless this game is. The fact that players can do this and climb like I am is the pointless part. And that most are trying to do this. I don't know what that little delay is. It's weird. There it is. I really do wonder. I wonder if like they calculate in. Alright, just so you don't blow this opponent out, we're going to keep it close until... I would not be surprised, guys. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what that delay is. No, it's a joke. No one's forcing you to play. I just want to show how easy this game is, how pointless it is. You should, anybody who's using this and like putting their rank up or like happy about their rank, you should be ashamed, bro. This ain't shit. You ain't doing shit, bro. You ain't doing shit. Look, flick the right stick. I just get in those tight spots, flick the right stick. I don't even know what commands to press to do half of those moves, bro. I didn't get to the point where I learned all those. I'm still learning the rest of this stuff. If you guys remember, when I got to the top 2% not using Smart Assist, I've only been in this game a few months. It's not like I started playing eFootball forever. I was like 100 points from Division 1, top 200, like within a couple months. And it got pointless and pointless and pointless. So a game with such potential as far as like the beautiful movement and passing, the fact that they made it so stupid with this blows my mind. I'm going to run Virgil up. Let's go back post now and let's see what happens. What a ball. Oh, yeah. Look at this all the way across. Haha, look at this. Look at this. You got to love it. Oh, it's so easy now, boys. It's so easy now. Oh, my God. It's so easy now. It's so easy now. This is what... Just rank up, dude. Let's see. It's so easy now. Just press the buttons and it all works. Now all the haters who have been arguing against me, it's great. I'm putting them in a position where they either have to admit this, and if they're in denial, then they're going to have to say, damn, you're just that good at eFootball. You see what I'm saying, guys? All the haters are going to have to say now, damn, dude, that's all skill by you, bro. You're just amazing. Because they're always in denial. All these eFootball fanboys are in denial. So if they really want to say it's not all Smart Assist, they're going to have to say, dude, they're going to have to say, you are amazing, bro. I'm here to tell you I'm not amazing. This is all Smart Assist. But now the haters who don't like hearing the truth are either going to have to admit that I'm right, that Smart Assist is doing this all for all these players, or they're going to have to look at this and put in the comments, bro, he's lying. He's just really, really good. He just doesn't want to take credit for how good he is. Can you imagine that? It's going to be amazing, bro. It's going to be amazing. All the haters who can't admit the truth about this game and admit that that's all AI, not me, are going to have to say, no, he's lying. He's this good at eFootball, guys. He's been acting like he's not good the whole time, but you're seeing how good he is now. Think about that, guys. It's going to be amazing. I mean, all I'm doing is winning, winning, winning because I figured it out. I figured it out. The less you play football with Smart Assist, the better you do. Look at this, right? He blocked that one, but all you got to do is just spam the pass button. Look at this. It will pass it perfectly for you every time. Spam, 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 get around the box, press shoot. Oh, I went against the rules. I defended myself. Don't defend yourself. You see when I'm defending myself. It's still hard to do that sometimes. Because, like, as a player, you don't want to not defend. You know, like, you don't... It just doesn't feel natural. But you guys are getting... I know you guys kind of see what I'm saying, though. Just send in your AI defenders. Look at this. Pass, pass, pass. Oh. God, it's hilarious. And there's... Half of these motherfuckers right now would be going, damn, dude, I'm cooking again, guys. I'm cooking right now, bro. You see all those amazing goals I scored? I'm cooking. Like and subscribe. I'm cooking. But if you do want the truth about these games, no more sugarcoating, no more bullshit, you should hit like on the video. And you should subscribe. Because it would really help me out. Hopefully get around to more like-minded players and hopefully save some people from going insane. Wondering if, you know, everybody out here is playing this and not noticing this shit. You would think it though, because a lot of these content creators don't talk about this shit. That's hilarious. They make those head balls go wide every time. Because remember, Smart Assist AI is aiming for me. So it proved what I was saying earlier, where your aim don't mean shit in headers. It's just certain players they won't let finish headers. Well, that proves it. Because people used to be like, oh, you're aiming wrong and shit. I'm like, bro, you're an idiot. I'm not aiming wrong. I'm 2 feet away from the goal. So at least this is showing it. It's almost like a script, meaning like sometimes like you'll have those type of players that are lower with this. He ran into his own player, bro. He deserved to score that because he ran into his own player. Will score headers, but other times they won't. It's like the AI just decides it. Oh, that move was sick. That move was sick. I literally don't even know the commands to do something like that. Look at that ball, guys. Oh, look. Did you see that defender reach over? So at least we know he's using Smart Assist too. The only reason I don't care is because this game's already toast, but it does suck when you're playing players that Hopefully I'm like at least teaching them like, this is what this game is. Oh my god, it's crazy. Oh, that was all me. Sorry, that was all me. It's just insane. Just for old Fame Wind, the famous Fame Wind, who came on and said, "Who cares about all this? Doesn't matter. Just keep grinding up. The whole get to Division 1. Like that's the big thing. Like get to Division 1, right? Like it's just hilarious. Like that's what you took out of this is, oh, that will make it easier to grind up to Division 1. Like you're not even doing it yourself. Who gives a shit? You could get one in the world playing like this and it wouldn't mean shit. You guys have seen me play forever. Do you see all these goals I'm scoring now? Do you see the difference? I went from losing games or winning 1-0, 2-0 to every game's 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is not play. Is not play. Don't try to use your brain at all. Don't try to actually compete at football. When you get it, don't look for the options. Don't try to power it up a certain way. Don't try to defend yourself. Every time you do something, try to say, okay, what's the way that I can stay out of the way of AI, and I'll win the game. I'll score a lot of good goals. So I have the ball over here. I see Pele running, so I just press the button. I see players running, so I just press the button. Look, I see players ahead of me. I just press the button. Oh, I can't defend myself. I see it. I'm going to get out of his way. Look, I'm switching away from Dan Burn, but I'll send him over. All right, I see the run. I see a run. And I just keep running forward. Now I'm going to try to run into him and tackle back. And I just keep pressing R1. That's it. It's as simple as that. You guys will be ranked Division 1 in no time. You can pat yourself on the back. There you go. There we go. And 6-1. Go back and look at my stream when I got to Division 2. I don't think I ever scored this many goals. Ever. When I got to Division 2, beaten, with no smart assist. Nothing myself. It was like 1-0, 2-0. Now I'm literally scoring 6-5, 6-5. Makes me so angry, man. Makes me so angry. It was that simple of a change. Instead of looking at it like you're painting the picture yourself, and Smart Assist is telling you what colors to use. They're literally painting the picture and telling you just connect the dots, dipshit. You know how to count? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, just connect them. Connect those dots. Then paint black here, blue here, yellow here, orange. That's what it really is. Once I figured that out, that's what's getting me. I may never lose again. I may never lose again as long as I can stand playing this bullshit. Problem is, I don't even really want to play this because of this. Yeah, don't blame me, bro. Head over to FC. Or if you guys aren't as addicted to football as me, instead of, oh, I got a badge. What did I get? 5 consecutive wins. Ooh. Really probably don't even play football games right now. Now, if FC 26 really does fix everything like they're saying, it could potentially actually be a really good game. But you just got to wait and see. Unfortunately, it's a game where you're going to have to pre-order it and just take your chances, or don't pre-order it and let people get a little ahead and maybe risk being behind a bit, but then at least you could see like, oh, it's way better now, or oh, dude, they didn't do shit. Oh no, this is my boy Phil. I'll turn it off, Phil. This is my boy Phil. I actually coach Phil. This is the people I feel bad for, who actually are putting time and effort into getting better and having to deal with it. I'm going to turn Smart Assist off for this game. This is my boy Phil. He's got a really good team. He keeps working, he keeps improving. We just had a session. If you guys were on, you guys would have seen it. As soon as the game starts, Phil, I'll turn Smart Assist off. I'm not going to use it against my boy. So when we worked last time, I was wanting him to work on passing and moving. And having the pass ready, because you can't really dribble. You can get caught in the dribble easily in this game. So let's see how he does. Now, he didn't grow up playing football either. He just loves the game of football and has been putting his time in and keeps getting better and better and better. And I'm really proud of that dude, because he puts in the work. All right, let's get after it, Phil. I know he's probably nervous as hell right now, too. And I'm sure he's on. Just play your game, bro. You're a beast, Phil, no matter what. Good D. Good go. Osimhen's a monster, dude. That's that Osimhen card that was like a big-time card a little bit ago. See, that's the other thing that sucks, too, is that it starts making everything just not, like, matter, you know? But for now, I'll just try to enjoy this game. Good passing, good moving. Unlucky. Good D. Thought he was going to read the cross. Oh, unlucky. Good luck. The turn. There it is! Oh, oh, Usually they don't auto-clear like that, and I have Smart Assist off, too. That's crazy. I got lucky he didn't run it into the net. It's crazy people want to use Smart Assist when you can play football this pure, like this good of movement and shit. Beckenbauer don't got much of a shot, does he? Good ball. Oh, there it is. Good Seedorf. Great tackle by Seedorf there. Good stuff, Phil. Good D. Oh, good D. See how that midfield's in a perfect spot, too. Oh, I'm not using Smart Assist. It's crazy how like you gotta use super cancel and stuff to come too, and it just shows you how much it does, like how much these players would suck without it. I wish, dude. I wish they would remove it. I wish, man. This game could be so good. I gotta talk to some players that were around before the Smart Assist era. Turn it. Good. Good shot. What a goal, Phil. Beautiful. Great hit. Great turn. Beautiful work. What a shot. What a goal. See, Osimhen's a beast, dude. Nice save by the keep. Bring a big verge up. Good block. I'm getting the shots, but they're kind of weak. Good. Just outside the box. Seedorf, what a shit shot. Alright, here we go. One more half to go. Great half, Phil. Holy shit. I knew I was getting the shots off. That's Efootball though, bro, and he got a great shot for the goal. It's not like it was a bad shot. It's such crazy stats. But it's nice to get a non, what do you call it? Kevin, if you've been watching how I played those, so this is Phil, who's part of the channel. So this is the only non-Smart Assist, but unfortunately, I'm showing what happens with Smart Assist. Bro, I'm 5-0 and I've scored 100 goals. So you got to think every opponent that we're playing against, pretty much outside of this community, right? I'll go back to it after this. I'll show you. It's bad, bro. As long as Smart Assist is in the game, it's pointless. I've been playing, like, literally trying to do bad, and I can't. I'm beating people 5, 6, 7 to 1. And the problem is that every opponent is using it. Like I said, this is Phil, right? And then I know, like, you aren't. You're South America, but every other opponent, that's what they're using, unfortunately. And it allows people who just suck to just keep using it and getting better. You get what I'm saying? So I got 10 shots so far, no goals, man. I got to figure it out. My output's been pretty bad, clearly. Not output. My output's been good. My execution has been bad. I should have kept going with that. I thought I'd have a better shot. Oh, flick it over him. You guys saw what I was going for, though, right? There it is. Come on. Catch him on the counter. Why are all my shots like that? I wonder. Dude, I'm at 15 shots right now. 15 shots to 2, but I'm down 1-0. His keeper's holding it down. I don't think I've ever got this. This might be a record out, but we'll have to check at the end of the game. That's crazy. That's 17 guys, I think. Let's check. Let me check how many shots I got. I'm not even kidding you guys. Let's check. 15. 15 to 2. Look at that. That's nuts, bro. I'm happy it's Phil, but bro, can you imagine? How many does it take to score on this motherfucker? I know, that's exactly what I was saying, horse. That's what I love. Kevin's right, dude. The Smiths, the passing, all that shit's awesome, but it's pointless because it's all Smart Assist. So I've been wrecking everyone. So this is my boy Phil that I'm playing right now. But like everybody, so this is no Smart Assist, right? But I've been wrecking, I'm talking wrecking everybody. By a lot. Like I'm scoring more goals than I've ever scored. And I cannot score. That's 16 shots. I don't think I'm meant to win this. I'm pretty sure it's not in the cards, guys. That's 18 shots to 2. That's crazy. That it sucks it's happening against Phil, but I've never had this happen before. I've never had 18 and not score one and hit the cross. So that's a crossbar and a poster. Have you guys ever had that in FC or this? Be honest. 18 shots to 2, 0 in. I got to keep going though. I want to see how many I end with. I got to keep playing though. He's got a beautiful goal that he scored. It was an Osimhen banger. It was beautiful work. And Phil's a player that's sick. He just keeps working. He didn't play like real football, but he just puts in the time and the effort to get better and better. I don't know what else to do, guys. There's no dynamic shooting in this. All I can do is aim and shoot. All right. Hopefully if I get into the 20s, the game will feel bad for me and say, all right, here's 20-something shots to 2. You deserve 1. You guys got... Oh, yeah. I got a sub. Let's see if they'll let me sub here. There we go. All right, I got to go out. I got to go for it now. All right, let's get Owen up there. Let's get Via here. Let's get that. Let's get Sal. Can Sal play up there? Screw it. Let's go Vinny. Let's do that. My defense is fine. It's just after 20 shots, my guys up here are tired as shit. Let's go Messi in here and turn you to AMF. Let's see what we can do. Winning 1-0. So I'm at 19 shots with 15 on target, guys. And I haven't scored yet. I don't know what else to do. That's crazy to me. But again, I'll just go after this. It sucks because it goes back to smart assist, and I'll score a million goals. But at least I didn't lose it. The ability to create the chances. I mean, eventually, I would get the amount of goals where I would start scoring them. The amount of chances. There we go. Finally, Jesus criminy. Keep working though, Phil. Keep working, man. Keep working. You scored a beautiful one. You can score another one. I got all these players up. See if you can pass it and move it, you can get it. I'm going for the win though, so I'm coming for you. Keep going. Keep pushing. Yes. Oh no! I thought that was in. I'm coming for it. What a crazy, crazy game. Here it goes. Come on, get that chance. Come on. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get one more shot. Oh, there it is. 1-1. Good game, Phil. That was crazy, though, dude. That's got to be my record. If someone went back and looked, 21 shots with 16 on target. But Phil's goal was goal of the game, though. Mine was just pure, and I didn't even score it outright, dude. I don't even think if I did this highlights, it would probably be an hour long. That was nuts, guys. Phil, your passing's gotten so much better. Look at that. 76 of 110, 86. So only 14 lower than me. 5 crosses to 2, interceptions, 29. So we were right there with everything but shots. You're a goalkeeper. If that was a real game, your goalkeeper deserves a huge bonus. Dude, that was crazy. Is he always that sick? If he's that good, I might have to say screw Khan if I even keep playing this game. But I'm not even going to lie. I'm not mad. The only thing on this, it's such a conundrum, right? This would be a perfect game to use to show that they need dynamic shooting. Because like in FC, right, you can aim your shots and then green time them. And if you fuck up your green timing your aim because you're not good at it, well, then you deserve to miss 16. But dude, there's everything I did there, like the crossbar hit, the post hit. What else am I gonna do? All the other ones Schmeichel saved. There's nothing I could do to push him further in the corner. The computer just chooses that. This whole game is a joke because of that reason. Now I love the passing, the moving. Like that was like a glimpse of fun. But then you have something like this. Like these stats are crazy. If we watch the highlights here. Okay, and then let's go through my shots, and you show me, like, that's where the skill goes away. So watch this. Watch this. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, that was a wide shot, right? That's perfectly fine. That's a start. Beautiful stuff. That should have been, like, if Phil could have been able to like do a green time shot, that could have been 1-0 him right there. Okay. So then on this one, beautiful goal, give and go, beautiful turn. Oh, they just showed a block there. Here's the goal. Beautiful rip. Beautiful goal. But you should be able to aim and do that every single time. Seedorf with the interception. He does that so well. Beautiful turn, beautiful banger. So then here, so this is where it starts. So I'm at what? One shot on target. So look, what do I do there to like make that go better? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is the skill you can work on there to make that shot be better? Here's another one. Oh no, they show blocks too. Holy fuck, this is gonna go on for 3 hours. I got 20 shots where like one real one. Okay, so here. What do I do to make that go? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like the skill in the eFootball world of shooting. You almost just gotta shoot. Bro, they're not even at the real shots yet. They're showing blocks. So there, I still got like 19 more shots they gotta show. This is gonna be here. It's almost like, it looks like it's like predetermined, if that makes sense. Watch how these shots go off. To me, they come off like when they go in, they're predetermined. When they get saved, they're predetermined. This one right here. I mean, what else can you do? Watch this. He was blinded by 4 players there. Schmeichel was. I hit a bomb upper corner, and the goalkeeper starts diving ahead of time. What else? Look at that right there. What else can you do? It's like predetermined. Watch this. He didn't even parry it properly. A keeper, bro, a real keeper is parrying that ball. Sorry, the highlights in eFootball don't let you go back. It's all like predetermined. If you go back and watch that Schmeichel parry, keepers parry the ball out. They're made to parry it away. He literally like parried that off the post. Watch this. Look at it. It's all like predetermined. Where's the skill? What do you do in this? So I'll go play an FC game for you next, and I'll show you the difference. Here's the goal finally. I think he makes a ridiculous save here. Look at this. Beautiful football. And it was almost just like a predetermined like give and go with the keeper. I don't know how much, what made Owen do that little, oh, he's a poacher. They say, oh, he got that little speed boost because he's a poacher. It makes you run around like a little gnat. That's the one I thought Owen scored to win it. I don't know. I just don't like it, dude. I think eFootball is in a terrible, 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 terrible spot. And the main reason is for this. This is why I want to show you, Kevin. Check this out, bro. So I played an opponent that literally showed me. Look how bad I've been smoking everybody. Look at the scores. All opponents are doing is using Smart Assist. That's it. Look at that. I'm killing everybody now. I'll keep playing it and show you. Oh, whoa, no. We're playing it just like all these. Everybody besides Phil. Everybody. Just Smart Assist, Smart Assist. So I'm going to show you why it's pointless right now. Why this game is pointless because of Smart Assist. They need to remove it. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to play just like every other player out there that renders this game pointless. I'm just going to keep smoking everybody. It's funny, too, once you put Smart Assist on somebody who, like, knows, like, I know the game. You get what I'm saying? Because then it becomes like, oh, I realize what the deal is here. I realize, like, their game plan is not meshing with mine. So, like, if you stay out of their way and kind of see their game plan, right? If you see, okay, I'm using long ball counter, the AI wants to do this, this, and this. That's why I'm scoring all these goals and smoking all these players. Because all they know how to do is turn on Smart Assist. You get what I'm saying? And kind of hope it helps them win. But they don't know how to really, like, use Smart Assist. They don't know football. You know what I mean? They don't see what the computer's trying to do as it's doing it. So they can't assist it. But that's how stupid Smart Assist is. You're basically, like I said, you're connecting the dots. Alright, so here we go. So we'll go back in. Yeah, man, I would have rather kept matching up and playing no Smart Assist games. Now, I don't like scoring one goal out of fucking 20-something shots. But Phil's goal was sick. And then it was actually us playing, so it was worth it. You know? I'd rather score more of my shots, but it was still worth it. But it's all just seems too AI, too much AI shit. This was a former Division 1 guy I saw, so let's see how he does. But what I love about this too... Oh, here we go. I said it before you guys got on. I'll say it again. Look at that ball, dude. Smart assist is ridiculous. The shooting still sucks, though, but... Pele's got 95 shooting. I'm aiming for the upper corner. What else can you do there? Like, it's like the AI just decides certain ones go in, certain ones don't. Does anybody have any idea, like, what's the skill in the shooting in eFootball? So I had that breakaway with Pele, 95 shooting. What can you do to ensure that goes in there? Corner. What? He missed that somehow? How the fuck did he miss that, guys? Alright, we're on a 6-game unbeaten streak. Using smart assists like every fucking player you play to show you how pointless it is. And then there's some people out there, too, that will say, smart assist doesn't change anything. Smart assist doesn't help you. Puh. Try dribbling out of bounds without it and see if you get a speed boost from it. You just saw me take 20-something shots and score one, but the other games with it, I'm scoring every single shot I take. Oh, smart assist doesn't help you. Did he just try the FC shoot a corner? I think he did, guys. I think he tried the old FC 25 shoot a corner. Maybe it works in this and I just don't know. I don't know what else to do to score either. Nice smart assist move, you fucking loser. Unless these guys got a channel and they're doing it to like show you guys how fucked it makes the game. Every loser you see play smart assist deserves to get their ass beat by it. And they're the reason why we're in this predicament. Because no one puts a gun to your head and forces you to use it. Fucking losers, bro. And he's like probably happy like, dude, I flicked the right stick. Did you see my amazing move? Did you see my amazing move? My Dan Burns, the main guy. I don't even have him out of the middle. There it is. You're in. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get him one of these ones. Let's go pink on him. I told you. I'm going to get him one of them. He's dog shit. Smart assist. Typical smart assist. Loser. Oh, look, I could flick right stick too, guys. There it is. The old flick that helps me win headers, even though I have no... Dude, I'm winning headers with Baggio over like Dan Burn and shit, guys. It's so crazy. I don't know where that came into play, like who figured that out, but it's hilarious. There's zero skill in it. Dipshit had me beat. What the hell? What just happened there, guys? I had the ball. How did he get that? Watch this. Oh my god, I stole it from him, and somehow he got it from behind me. I stole the ball from him, and that was crazy what just happened there. There it is. Told you guys. He sends everybody up. There it is. Ha ha ha. Congratulations, you smart assist little bitch. Now the monster's in town, and I'm not fucking playing with you pussy-ass losers that are ruining this game anymore. You want to fucking ruin games? Here, I'll ruin it for you. You idiots don't know football. You don't know how to play football. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care what language you speak. It's universal. Putas. You don't know how to play football, so you're trying to let a computer do it and take fucking the credit for it, and it's pathetic. You don't want to turn on a game and compete because you fucking lose and you don't know how to put work in. Losing's part of it, you fucking losers. That's what you do. You put the work in and you get better. This is the only reason I'm mad when I lose, because it's not losing to these. It's not losing to an actual player. It's losing to a fucking smart assist. Every time. Now notice how these games are going. Notice the difference. This is why I'm so pissed. Because every fucking game, this is what I've been having to deal with, guys. Are you seeing these balls all of a sudden? Are you seeing the difference in this football? This is insanity. This is crazy. It's zero. It's zero. Zero skill. Zero, and I mean that. Zero. Dipshit. Look, here it is again. Watch this. I'll just keep doing it over and over and over. That's it. Over and over and over. Because he's playing quick counter and trying to run or possession whichever way with smart assist on. So look at the stats. These idiots ruined the entire game that could be good. It's like Kevin said it best. Kevin Pedro. Well, he said, how could you deny it? eFootball. I'll tell you, I am telling you how, but he's right. This is The most realistic, the best moving football there is, period. The best moving, the most realistic. And these losers decided to ruin it for no reason because they couldn't actually put the work in to get better themselves. Look, my Baggio's beating his Maldini. My Baggio, because like I told you guys, for some reason with Smart Assist, it helps you win every header. My Roberto Baggio with like 60, the worst heading stats, right, is beating Maldini. No, that wasn't even Maldini. Let's check. Let's see how good his defender is that he just beat. Let's see. It's a free-to-play team, I think. No. Oh, my God. He just beat... That was Tony Adams. So somebody check Tony Adams' heading. And here's my Baggio's heading. Look at this. My 64 jumping, 62 heading just beat Tony Adams on a cross, guys. 75 physical contact. Just beat Tony Adams. Yeah, eFootball's great. It could be great. Smart Assist destroyed it. And you can't even feel bad because all these losers, everyone I've played besides Phil, if you haven't noticed, is using Smart Assist. There it is, 2-0. Oh. Offsides or foul. God, it's such a joke. It's a shame, man. That's all it is. It's a shame. Try to give him a little glimmer, you know? Oh, I love how every ball is perfect with Smart Assist. Every ball is perfect with Smart Assist. Oh, let's see what move we can do here. Oh, no tackle back for him. There we go. There's Smart Assist when you need it. There we go. 2-0. What the fuck? Why can't I put that in the corner, guys? Pele, 95 finishing. How do I get that ball in the corner? Like, what do I have to do? Come on, man. Steal his corner kick play. There it is. Oh, I love that. Get out of here. You're in. You're in. That was the move you chose, Smart Assist. Come on, don't do me dirty like that. There we go. What a ball. Dan Burn, the passing master. Oh, that would have been sick. There we go. Perfect, guys. Oh, come on. Good. Good, Van Deezy. There it is. Told you. You just got to do it over and over. Eventually, you'll get through. Eventually, you get through just like this. He's like, and the funny thing is like he works at Smart Assist. You can see it. And how I know that is because he's using it like I told you, which took me until now to figure out. He's like, he knows how to use it most where he's not getting in the way. Remember how I told you guys that? That's how you use it best. And then he's got the offensive keeper, which does help out because if you think about it, you're using the Smart Assist. Here we go. We're in. There it is. Open net. Game over, guys. I'll smoke every one of these pussies like this. It ain't shit. And if they didn't use Smart Assist, I'd smoke them too. Because I'm smarter. Look. Oh, what? This is bull crap. Only I can use Smart Assist. Who's outsmarting me? I'm a Division 1 player. I'm a Division 1 player. What the? Who told you you could come and beat me at my game? Go back to FC and play with skill. I don't want you here. Get out of here. This is my game. Gosh, AI, why couldn't you help me better than him? I'll tell you why, you idiot. Because it's football and you don't know what you're doing. You're so bad that you can't even use the AI the right way, you dumbass. That's how bad you are. That's why I message all of you pussy boys. And then that's why you pussy boys end up trying to get me banned or blocked. I don't give a fuck. I'll start a new account, buy more players, and keep doing it. Because these videos will keep getting out. A couple hundred here, a couple hundred here. Eventually, more and more like-minded players will see this. And that will go to 400, 500, 600, 1,000. And mark my words, that's where this channel will go. Every time you see, if you ever watch the subscribers and it goes from 1260, let's say 5 to 1261, it's because some losers that I helped with my tactics got their feelings hurt because they're the rat losers that I'm talking about. They didn't realize this ain't for them. So now it goes down a couple. Or somebody that can't handle the truth and is playing with Smart Assist gets butthurt. Or some asshole that says, hey man, when there's lag, I turn into the defender too. I mean, I take advantage when the other player can't play football. I mean, who cares? As long as you win, right? Man, this guy, what is he talking about? A win's a win. Oh, he quit. Poor guy. Aw. I rest my case, bro. This shit is so fucking easy and stupid. So easy and stupid. So easy and stupid. It's brainless, easy shit. This was the dude I just beat. I just beat a top 16,000, and then he got previous. Quinn. I remember this name somewhere. So was him like pausing like that so he could cry into his pillow or what? Oh, he wishes he's gonna come into the chat for sure. Watch. We'll probably get a rat here shortly. Screw you, bro. Your videos suck. Screw you, bro. Fuck you, dude. I hate you, dude. You know, you'll get it all. I guarantee it. Quinos. That name sounds familiar too, though. So, since discovering exactly how much Smart Assist helps, I was 1-2 before with 5 goals for, 4 goals against. After figuring it out, I just want you guys to understand this. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. The draw was against my boy Phil. We both played no Smart Assist. I got 20 shots on goal and scored 1. And Phil was way more accurate with 2 shots on goal and scored a banger. Right? All the other stats were pretty much equal. So we got 1 game, no Smart Assist, and it was against an OGFC member. Literally a player that I coach. And the rest, every one of these losers, Smart Assist. None of them, this is Division 3. Every one of them was Division 3, 2, or 1 players that I smoked. Okay, so since discovering what I told you guys, let's look at my goals for. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26, 24, 25, 20, 28 goals for. Okay, 28 goals for in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 7 games, I have 28 goals for since discovering exactly how to use Smart Assist. 28 goals for, and against I have 1 goal against, 2 goals against only. 1 was by Phil. With the only Smart Assist, I'm 28 goals for, 1 goal against. Guys, trust me, it is pointless to play this dog shit game. The less you do, the better you are. Once I figured that out, I started destroying everybody. So where the fuck is that loser Flame Wind or Fame Wind or whatever? Is this enough proof for you? You want me to keep smoking people? Because I'm having 0 fun. The one game I had fun was this game. And that still kind of sucked because the computer shooting, the AI shooting is dog shit. The shooting in this game is 0 skill. I could keep smoking everybody in this dog shit if I want to. Do I want to? Why? What the fuck's the point? I'm not doing anything. Well, you can get to rank 1, dude. You could get to number 1 in the world, man. You're scored 28 goals in Division 3. Dude, you could get to rank 1 with Smart Assist. Who cares? You're a Division 1 player, man. You should do it. It's all about getting that rank. Maybe you could catch Gibraltar Thani. That would be so cool. Gosh, I've never scored 28 goals in my life. You could score 28 goals in eFootball with Smart Assist. Give me a break, bro. The game's a joke. Game is a joke. If they turn off Smart Assist, then it's worth playing. And I'm telling you this as I'm smoking everybody. You're seeing it with your own fucking eyes. 28 goals for, 1 goal against. I can make it 30, 40, 50, but I don't got shit to prove. I've proved it enough. I could keep going, but again, then I become, how many games does it take before everyone's watching and they're like, oh, he's condoning Smart Assist. Oh, he's just showing these rats how easy it is. You get what I'm saying? It starts to go against me proving my point and go towards like supporting the dog shit. Does that make sense, guys? So I can't just keep playing that dog crap game and smoking everybody with Smart Assist, because then the rats see and go, damn, that's all you got to do? Hell yeah. And now, instead of proving a point about what the problem is, I become part of the problem. So, with that being said, remove Smart Assist, or you might as well put a RIP sign on top of eFootball.